Sometimes it seems that the Black Ops 2 lag compensation is getting to you a little bit too much. You have to go back to a oh so old friend. Now this game has given us many problems, and many people did not like this game. As for me, it was a love-hate situation. The game was really good when it was good, and the game was really bad when it was bad. But I will tell you something that I really did like about this game, is the face-off playlist. I kept coming back to this whenever this game was frustrating me before Black Ops 2 was out. And man, this playlist is just so much fun. It just seemed as if the communication with you and your teammate was just what held the game together. And it really did make Modern Warfare 3 that much more enjoyable. What's up, guys? I'm back and I'm doing another commentary. So, if you could already have guessed by the introduction of this video, this isn't a rant by any means, but this is more along the lines of my opinion on the Black Ops 2 lag compensation. Now, I've said this a bunch, and I'm going to say it again. There's been plenty of commentators that have been ranting about this, or just talking about it, their own opinions. Everybody hates it. Let's face it, guys. It benefits no one. Everyone is affected by it at some point in time. And it's really frustrating when maybe you're doing really good. You think it's going to be like if you're a YouTuber, you think it's going to be a gameplay match. Or maybe you're just that average player that you just want to enjoy the game and you get cheated out of a few kills or something like that. Well, let me tell you, that's not fun for anyone. I don't care if you're, like I said, an average player, someone who plays a lot, someone who does this for a living. Heck, even someone who competes and gets money for winning competitions for the game. It's not fun when you get cheated just because the developers are trying to make it fair for everyone. I get where they're coming from. It definitely makes a lot of sense, and I understand, and I definitely respect them for trying to make an even level playing field. There's nothing wrong with that. Who said you couldn't do that? I didn't say I approved of the death streaks that Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Productions brought back in Modern Warfare 3. I didn't necessarily approve of that. There was a few of their methods that they put in that I didn't approve of, and many other players can agree. Many players that were fans of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, the very first one, or Call of Duty 4. Heck, many people call it many different names. I guess you can say the pioneers of Call of Duty, or the people that really just got the whole multiplayer explode. It really got it started. Call of Duty 4 and World at War were pretty much, the starting foundation of Call of Duty's whole franchise and what got it really big today. Now, I was around nearing the middle of Call of Duty 4's life cycle, and I really loved the game. I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again. I love every Call of Duty that I play, and I hate to see when it struggles. It's really unfortunate that a game that's so great and has such a high potential can be ruined by a few small things that can be maybe easily fixed. I'm not exactly a programmer, but I would assume that they're not that difficult to fix, because if some of you remember in Modern Warfare 3, if you stuck around to the end of its life cycle, and I'm not talking about just the beginning of January, I'm talking about nearing November, or whenever Black Ops 2 was about to come out. Nearing that time, the lag compensation got much better, as for me anyway. Now, the beginning of this game, I didn't know what lag compensation was, as along with many other players, but as Call of Duty gets more popular, and as much stuff gets said, you will eventually learn some of the terrors behind the video game development. Now, it is a big problem that has been definitely interrupting Call of Duty for the past 3 Call of Duties. And it's been really unfortunate. And I believe Black Ops, the first one, was the one that really started the whole where you die behind a wall. When you're on your screen, the host may see something different. Now, the best way to tell if you're definitely behind is maybe you go back and watch a theater game. Or, for instance, let's say you have a benefit of a recording device. It doesn't even have to be the best quality recording device, but let's just say you could record in time. Perhaps, like, let's say you record a match of domination, the same match, and then you go back into theater mode and you watch it, and let's say, you see something different. Now, of course, that's the best way, at least for me, that I found out if I'm behind in the lag compensation world. Now, I know I've been on the positive end and I've been on the negative end. Heck, everybody's been on both. I'm quite sure not everybody's always been on positive or the negative, and no one's really in between, it seems. Usually it's back and forth. I'm usually on the moderate side. I usually still get cheated, but sometimes I'm usually on a pretty decent end of the stick, and that's not a big deal for me. But Black Ops 2 definitely did seem like it brought the worst in lag compensation I've ever seen in a Call of Duty game. So I had to go back to this game, and I'm still going to play Black Ops 2. I'm even playing it today. But here's the deal. I had to go back to this game to kind of relive some good old glory days, I guess you can say. To remember what really made Modern Warfare 3 special for me. And it wasn't that. No, it was not that. One off of a Moab is not what's special about Modern Warfare 3. And it's not what made Modern Warfare 3 special. What made Modern Warfare 3 special to me was the fast-paced shooting aspect of the game. The fact that you could run around with an SMG and pretty much any gun. The shotguns were amazing. I loved every single one of them. Now, of course, each one had their own problems. Some were very unbalanced or overpowered, whatever you would like to call it. But like I said, the game was really fun when it was fun. And it could have been really bad when players chose to make it really difficult to enjoy the game from other players. But as for me, I give the game an 8 out of 10. I mean, it was a great game. And I still have hope in Black Ops 2. I know Treyarch will get this whole lag compensation thing sorted out. Guys, you gotta understand, it's just the beginning. There's still the rest of the year for this game to be in development. Treyarch will get it fixed and make it a lot better for you to enjoy it. So guys, I hope you really did enjoy this commentary, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.